Right now, Eyewitness Sports.
The New York State Sports Writer Association released their first poll of the 2024 football season earlier today, and some Utica area teams were mentioned in the rankings. These polls come out weekly and take into consideration all teams in New York State, divided by their respective class. And leading the area off this week is none other than powerhouse Whitesboro. They came in ranked 9th in Class A out of all Class A teams in New York State. I know it's only going into week 3 in high school football, but after the season they had last year, they're definitely a team to keep an eye out for. They sit at 2-0 with a matchup against East Syracuse Manoa sitting ahead of them Friday night. And out of Class B now, we've got New Hartford coming in at number 12. After coming off 2 dominant wins, they kick off with the Institute of Technology Central this Friday night. Class D also has 2 representatives from the Mohawk Valley. Dolgeville gained some respect as the former sectional champs, being ranked at number 8, and closely following them at number 10 is Mount Markham. Both teams enter week 3 undefeated. And even 8-man football is getting some recognition this week. Coming in at an impressive number 2 in the state is Frankford Schuyler. They took care of West Canada Valley pretty handily last week and have a date at Secoit Valley this Friday. And tied at number 12 is Waterville Hamilton after starting their season 1-0. And now turning to the collegiate side of local athletics, several teams were on the soccer field today. Kicking things off today was the men's soccer team from Utica University as they welcomed SUNY Delhi this afternoon. This one finished in the tie with goals scored by Evan Smith of Utica and Christian Navarro of Delhi. Up next was the first game of a doubleheader with Mohawk Valley Community College as they played at Onondaga Community. This was a close one with the final was 2-1 in favor of MVCC. And a little after the Utica men kicked off, the Utica women's team followed them. They had the long trip of playing at Hamilton College. But just kidding, that's not a long trip. But the home team ended up in the winners column with this one. And at 6:30 tonight, Hartwick men's soccer and Oneonta has a matchup as well as the second game of a doubleheader between MVCC and Onondaga. We'll have the final scores and stats from those on our website, cnyhomepage.com. And as a former college soccer player, this is my favorite time of the year with so many great teams in the area to follow along with. But that's all I've got for Eyewitness Sports tonight. Thomas, what's next?
Great to have you back, Gretchen. Coming up next after the break, tonight's news.